So nice out.
I know.
That's great.
Okay. So,
All right. Hi. Hi.
Okay, so what's your full name and how old are you?
Like my middle name too?
Sure.
Okay, I'm Madeline Marie Seener, and I'm 21 years old.
Whoa, getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah, almost 22 in July.
And so I'll give you 10 minutes to talk about whatever you want.
Okay.
And then I'll ask you 5 questions at the end.
Okay.
But I have a question right now.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel at this moment?
At this moment, I feel tired and like happy because we just finished camp, so on that camp high.
Yes.
So, okay.
So you can start.
Okay. So we just finished camp, and Maggie and I were in the little boys' cabin. We were unit leaders, and we had 8 little boys, and it was a really good week. We had awesome counselors this year who everyone was super involved and helpful, and it was a lot of fun. I feel like this was like a really emotional year for me. I don't know why. I think it was because a lot of people like had graduated that I knew, and I was in their cabin, and things like that, I guess. I don't know. So it was fun. Victor, he was a fun guy. He kept us on our toes, and bye.
Bye, guys.
No, okay. I can't move. I don't. I have a microphone on. Thank you. You're the best. We'll see you. So he was like, I was able to try and use a lot of what I learned from school with him and like keep him engaged in the activities and keep the behaviors away, which was fun. And just my favorite part, I think, of camp was Philip telling us that he loved every single memory. That just melted my heart and made everything that we did this week and all the cups of coffee worth it. And so it was great. I don't know. So I'm really not excited to go back to the real world and have to. With everyone here, it's like you're in a little bubble when you're here. You're in, like, everyone's here for the right reasons, and you're surrounded by such a nice group of people, and you won't find that anywhere else. So it's crazy going back to the real world and having to adjust. And your phone, not having your phone is amazing because you don't have to do, like, the fact that you don't have to respond to anyone and you can just be very, like, present in every single moment is awesome. But then when you turn your phone back on and have so many messages, it's hard. But I'm excited to get back and get back to my work because I miss those little kids that I work with. So that will be fun. So I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm really bad I can't talk for 10 minutes straight. So it's been a really fun week. And I'm sad to go back, excited to go back to see my little guys. But also, if we could make camp a whole summer-long event, I'd be for it. And I would stay the whole entire summer. And I think it's fun seeing even like our little guys who are 8 years old, 9 years old, being sad, like they, even though they don't fully understand like how important camp is to them, you can tell that like it meant something in their summer, and they talk about it. Like their parents telling us that they talk about it the whole year. Like that just makes everything worth it, no matter what it is. So I'll definitely be coming back next year, and the year after that, and the year after that. So it's been fun. So how many minutes have I been talking? What else do you? I feel like I'm not good at talking about things. So let's see. What can we talk about? I guess something else we could talk about is I don't know. I think that this is like the first year I realized how much being at Pinecrest means to the Pinecrest staff. They like got really involved this year, which I normally don't get to see because there's normally not enough counselors to even like interact. But I think, oh, what was that? Oh, the but so I think that like them seeing like they even have a part in making this the best week of the year, and I think that that's really cool, and having like a different perspective on how kind they are. And I can't like this is their full-time job and they get to see the camps come in every week, so I think that that's really, I never really thought about that, so it's pretty cool meeting Richard and Coco. He was very sweet and with Victor, and that was fun, so yes. Yeah, we were really lucky with all the weather we had, and I think that like being in, I also take for granted how like I can be comfortable in hot weather, but when you're sitting in a chair, it's really not comfortable at all. It here comes my brother. It can be like super, it can get hot, and I think that I never really thought about it until I came to camp 6 years ago, and how lucky I am that I'm able to come to this camp and be able to help kids have the best like week of the year, and like see like it just makes me very grateful for everything that I feel, I don't know what I'm trying to say, like that I've been blessed with, and then being able to give back to people that don't necessarily have like I guess their ability to like bye. Thank you for everything. You're the best.
Mic drop.
Mic drop is right. But I think that like what I'm trying to say is like being able to give back has made me feel really special to kids who like might not be able to run and everything. Bye, Rachel. Thank you for everything. For like kids who haven't enough time, but then they also make me realize that just because they might have a limitation, they are not any less of a person than any of us. And I think that being at this camp was the first time I was really introduced to a fully inclusive environment where like it doesn't matter how hard it is, we're going to get you to be able to do something. And that's kind of helped me decide that I wanted to be a special education teacher in an inclusive classroom, because I think that to be able to change society's like thoughts on a disability and show everyone that it's it's hard to say, you're not any less of a person if you have a disability. Like I think that this camp really has given me more than I've given it, because it's helped me become a better person and helped me understand how much it means to the kids who are in an inclusive environment, like what that can do to your confidence, to your just you as a person, like being able to like for example Chris getting up and being able to play the clarinet. When he was in the little boy cabin, he would never do that, but I think that him through the years being able to have MDA support has given him that ability to make to do, I cannot speak because I'm so tired, to do that. So yeah, I'm being interviewed.
We'll just like walk by.
So I think that it just, MGA camp changes lives, and I am so grateful to be a part of it. So how many minutes do I have?
1 minute.
Let's see. Okay, I'll tell you a joke that we learned this week. What was it? Well, it's not really a joke. It's just a little fun, something to think about. Why can't you food because you drink a drink? I'll leave you with that. Thank you, Jason.
Okay. So now you have 5 questions.
Okay, great.
You have to answer these each in one sentence.
In one sentence?
Yes.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Question 1, are you happy?
Yes, I am. Happy because I was at this camp for a week, so.
2, what's your biggest fear in life?
Wow. I think my biggest fear in life would be not doing everything, like regretting not doing something, like not taking advantage of every opportunity that I'm given, because I might regret it.
Okay.
That didn't make sense.
What brings you the most joy in the whole world? This is really silly and it's gonna make me sound creepy, but seeing the kids that I work with and the kids in like my practicums do things that they didn't think they'd be able to do. That is just, it's a feeling that you can never, you can't explain it. So. How do you feel right now?
Exhausted, but also happy and sad because camp's over. Happy because it was a great week. Sad camp is over and I have to wait a whole year. But I'm tired too.
So tired.
So tired, if you can't tell.
Right. And can I give you a hug?
Yes, you can. Thank you. You're the best. Seriously. This has been fun. Okay. Thanks. I hope I